You guys do not want to know what time it is right now. You don't want to know what time it is right now. But I'm going to tell you, it's 5:35 p.m., not 8. You thought that we were starting the day off on the right foot. It's almost 6 o'clock at night. I woke up so tired today, and instead of like sleeping in, I woke up, made breakfast. I made a homemade McGriddle, which was like bomb. So good if you never had one before. I like mixed, because I was like, how do they even like get this? Because you know the pancakes kind of taste like syrupy, like sweet almost. You're supposed to mix syrup in it. If you ever wanted to make a homemade McGriddle, changed my life. Definitely will be doing that more. But I made one because I dreamed about it last night. I don't know. I've been like off it. I don't know what's going on. I dreamed about a McGriddle last night. Do you hear me? Like what? Anyways. I woke up, got some water, did the dishes, threw in a little laundry or two. Like I did a couple productive things, so I can't even like, I just don't know where the day went. Like I watched a lot of podcast episodes today, and then I fell asleep. And I woke up and it was like 5. And I was like, do I just stay in bed? Do I shower and get ready to go to sleep now? Kind of had a headache. I don't really know what's going on with me. I just woke up feeling like shit today. So we're just gonna do like a little night vlog, turning my day around, which is funny because about the other video that I just did, turning my day around. Half wasted day, whatever. Little did I know, you could waste more than half of a day. But I will say, days like this, I have them maybe like 4 times a year, so I'm really not upset. Clearly my body needed it, but I'm just like, bro, it's almost 6. So right now I'm washing my sheets because I've been kind of losing my mind. I'm trying to wait till Sunday because I wanted to do a Sunday reset vlog, but it's like, I had to get out of bed and I just really wanted to clean my sheets today. They're not even dirty, but something about clean sheets just makes a girl feel good. So you know what I'm gonna do to follow up with the clean sheets? Shave my legs. We're just gonna take a shower today. Take the shower, have a nice little night. But what am I saying right now? I have to take some Tylenol. And another thing too is like, I probably also feel like shit because I didn't have coffee today, and my body gets addicted to caffeine really fast, and I've had coffee, like caffeine, the past couple of days. Every time I quit coffee, I wonder why I did it, and then I feel like this. I also took out this chicken breast. I wanted to make something for dinner. Sorry about the audio. I know that the laundry's going in the back. So I just did, I like cleaned a little bit because I just did everything that I like, hold on. I just did, guys, I like tried braiding my hair just to be funny last night. I think it looks cute, but honestly, I'm kind of surprised because I feel like, I do not clown a girl in the comments. Spent a month at my auntie's house and, you know, she told me that I should try braiding my hair and I was like, you know what? I'll try it for one time. My hair is thick, however, it's like thick white people hair. For those of you who don't know, I'm black and white. My hair is like, can get really curly, but it's not as thick as I thought it was. But it's like when I layer it, I kind of thin it out and whatnot a little bit. But when I braided it, I was like, wait, my hair is like, I feel like I have no hair. I don't know if it's because I just cut it recently, but let me know like some hairstyles, because like I don't want to look silly, but I do miss like braiding my hair, just doing like fun stuff with it, you know? This is what I did last night because I was bored and I really did want to try it. And yeah, I just really want to try like the Bohemian, I forgot what they're called, but I don't know. Your girl was just messing around. She was bored last night and this gave me something to do. So that's what I did. I've never washed my sheets this late in the day, so it's kind of making me spacious. It looks like I'm not wearing shorts. Like, you know how girls be wearing like their boyfriend's boxers? That's what it's giving. But I have no man. So, these are my shorts. My loose flow shorts. I just hope this doesn't take too long, because like, I hate washing my sheets. I love having the opportunity to wash my sheets. That's one thing I gotta work on is stop saying the word hate, because that's crazy. And two, be grateful, because some people don't have sheets or a bed to sleep on at night. And I'm blessed to have my bed. I'm grateful. I really want like potatoes. I like really want potatoes right now, but I'm not seeing any. Hello, you guys. It's been a little bit since we did a little editing sesh. For one, my hair is parted right now, and it's kind of looks good. I never part my hair when it's out. But I wanted to ask, how are we liking the editing style of my vlogs lately? I've been uploading a ton of videos, and I just feel like I've changed my editing style a little bit. I really been liking and I changed it because this is what I've been liking to consume. Like Ava Jules is like my greatest aspiration in this life. And she's kind of like, I noticed that she doesn't do as much background music, and it's been like, instead of like that, you know, like transition sound. I didn't do it right, but if you know, you know. Like, I don't really do transition sounds anymore, and I really like cut down on the background music, and I feel like it's giving like chill, laid back, like we're on FaceTime, and I really like it. But I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you want more music? Or are we liking the kind of laid back vibes? Because from the comments that I have been getting, it seems like you guys like the laid back vibe, but is it boring? Should I add a little more? Let me know. I'm seeing some. So I'm really actually gonna cook myself meals. Wait, and I can use this as meal prep too. I'm so happy I got some energy. I only been up for an hour, but I'm feeling better. I really apologize for the laundry in the back, but it's like, the show must go on, you know? I'm gonna do chicken with like those good potatoes, like diced with all those seasonings. You know what I'm talking about. Chicken and potatoes. And what do I do? Green beans? I'm gonna start off by, I will say this is weird for me cooking with no music, but I am gonna walk you guys through what I'm doing, because a lot of people are interested. In my head, at least. No, I'm just playing. I post like me cooking and things that I make on Snap, and people like eat it up. So I'm gonna do it for YouTube, because I gotta show more other sides. You guys get a lot of the same things. It's like morning routine, journaling, meditating, praying, Starbucks, matcha. But I do have a couple of other hobbies. YouTube is my like main hobby though, I will say. I'm going to rinse my chicken and kind of like let that marinate for a second, and then I'm gonna cut up my potatoes. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 375 for the potatoes. I'm gonna do them in the oven. Crash course on how I season my meat. Paprika, and so I have my chicken in a bowl, I rinsed it. I like to do salt, a little more pepper. Something about salt just makes me very like I would use pepper over salt. This is paprika, and I like to eyeball all of this. Onion powder, and I would typically use garlic powder, but I can't find it. And this is chili powder. I like to just mix it all together. I don't know how I went from sleeping until 5:30 to cooking a whole meal, but I'm not mad about it. Should we use some oregano? What's oregano smell like? Yeah, we'll do a little oregano. All right, I'm gonna cover this up, put this in the fridge. This was thawing out all day because I kind of had a feeling that I wanted to cook dinner, but any other day I would try to marinate this, like do this all in the morning and let this sit all day, because I just feel like seasoning your meat and just cooking it right away is kind of like when you can marinate and let like juices and everything get in there. So we're gonna cover this. I'm gonna start cutting up my potatoes. So I just rinsed my potatoes. Let me know if this is boring or if this is actually interesting to you guys. And I'm gonna cut these up pretty small because potatoes can kind of take a while to cook. And we're gonna put them in a little bowl. I don't know, everybody's different, but I like to kind of just put them in the bowls and like season them that way. Looks like I'm cutting these. The oven is ready. But I'm gonna cut these into like fours. I like to do a little bit of olive oil. I feel like this is really good with potatoes at least. I also did this with my chicken. It's just one of those things. And similar seasonings. Oh my God, imagine if I did homemade French fries. That would have been so smart because it was literally chicken strips. These are just like my go-tos. If you guys have any seasonings that you like to use or you cook things like this, how do you do it? All right, I'm just spreading these out on a baking sheet. They're already covered in oil. If they weren't covered in oil, I would spray them. And we're just gonna do like a little more of everything. So that's what that looks like. We're gonna put these in now. As far as the chicken goes, I have this pan. This pan is huge. We did not have this, or my mom didn't have this when I lived here before, but I've been using this pan so much. I love how big it is, and I just feel like I can do so much with it. So I'm putting a little bit more olive oil. So we're gonna let that heat up for a little bit. We're gonna put our chicken on there. And as far as the green beans go, this is gonna get very lazy girl. I'm trying to stop using the air fryer as much as I did, but my aunt made the best green beans ever. I'm really plugging her in this video. I hope she's watching this. But she made the best green beans ever, and I was like, what did you do? I've never craved vegetables the way I did that night, right? She just made her green beans in the air fryer. So I'm gonna do that tonight. Y'all, I did the damn thing. These skin green beans came out so good. So shout out to my aunt. Might have done it a little different than her. I just lathered them in olive oil and just some salt and pepper. And then as far as this goes, I ended up putting the potatoes on this pan with the chicken to kind of get like all the juices together. So it's kind of like some type of stir fry situation. But girl, it tastes so good. I definitely am glad that I did that instead of keeping them separated. I don't know, I feel like it tastes really good. It's funny because I don't know what was funny, but this food is, I wish you guys could eat this right now. This might be one of the like signature dishes of mine. Everything's just flowing way too good. This is what I needed. I'm just so hard on myself when it comes to cooking. Like a couple of videos back, we had a little therapy session. Let's do it now. So in middle school, I was obsessed with this boy. This was like my first like crush, like first like relevant crush. Me and him were texting, and obviously he would text other girls. I was not special to him at all, but in my mind, we were married with kids, okay? And he was like, oh, like, what are you doing? I don't know if we were texting or FaceTiming, one of the two, it doesn't matter. But he was like, oh, like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, like, I'm just making pasta. And me, I love a good buttered noodle, okay? I'm so simple. Like, I love, like, penne alla vodka. Like, I could tear up some pasta. But on a normal day-to-day basis, if we're not, like, celebrating anything, I love buttered noodles. I'll sprinkle my Parmesan cheese on it. I call it a day. That is what makes me feel good. I just love that. It's like a comfort meal of mine. Not everybody's like that, and I get it, because that is, like, some, like, plain Jane shit. Like, people like sauces and stuff. But anyways, he was like, oh, like, you're making pasta, like, you should bring me some to school tomorrow. I was like, okay, like, oh my god, this boy wants me to cook for him, right? My friends like what I like we all eat the same thing, so to me this was like, what? You know what I mean? When I found out he didn't like it, but we'll get there. I was like, okay, you know, I do what I do, season it a little bit, you know, butter. And I bring my Parmesan cheese, because did I bring my Parmesan cheese? It doesn't matter. Either way, there was no sauce on the pasta, okay? And this boy was Puerto Rican, and I don't know what's up with me attracting. I love me some Spanish boys. I haven't really talked about my type on YouTube. Girl talk. Anyways, sitting on the couch is very therapeutic. I don't know why I want to record a podcast episode out here. I feel like I'm talking in circles. Anyways, race doesn't matter. Either way, this boy's Puerto Rican, and obviously, Puerto Rican mamas know how to cook, okay? And I'm just a little girl trying to pave my way. I was making the effort, and the effort was there. Bella will speak for me on this because Bella was at the lunch table. This is the year that me and Bella became like best friends. We get to lunch. No, so the morning comes, right? I'm jumping around. The morning comes and he was like, hey, like, where's my pasta? And I was like, oh, here you go. And he gave me a hug. I felt like $1,000,000 that day. I felt like $1,000,000. I was like, oh my God, he just gave me a hug. And he's about to eat my pasta for lunch. It's over for y'all. I won. And I lost, okay? I lost bad that day. I was in the sidelines crying. Anyways, we get to lunch. So he takes his pasta, we get to lunch. There's microwaves there. He heats up the microwaves. And the tables, our cluster, our tables went like this. I'll go like side to side, but we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, like stacked. And then we had some going like this, right? So I'm in the back corner. I always my back faced his table. And then there's 2 other girls that were in the group, and then Bella. Bella and I were always attached by the hip. But the other 2 girls were like, I want to say a little more popular. Like at the time, me and Bella were really like nobodies. It was kind of me and Bella and the other 2. But like we were all really good friends, you know? So the other 2 were like looking, and he was making like a whole scene at the lunch table. And he was just like making like mean faces. Cause boys are like we were in middle school. But this really hurt my feelings, and they were like, oh, like the pasta, they're like, Shantae, like he's making faces, like this is bad, like he's making faces like the pasta tastes bad or something. I was like, I told him how the pasta was made, like if he wanted sauce he should have said something, but he like made a whole scene and embarrassed me, and I still think about that to this day. So that's why I refuse to, not even refuse, but get nervous cooking for people, because that really hurt my feelings. Like I was a little girl, and it's just one of those little like childhood memories that really like hurts your feelings. Like now it's like cooking for people, I'm like, it's okay if you don't like it. Like if you don't like it, don't eat it. Don't feel forced to eat it. And everybody's like, Shantae, like it's good. Like, so that is one of my childhood trauma stories. Thank you guys for listening. And if you want to hear more about 8th grade, let me know. We can do story times. But it's just crazy, the little things that happen when you're a kid that really affect you as an adult, because cooking for people is really an insecurity of mine. So I don't really I like cooking for people, but the repercussions of them not liking it is what my mind jumps to because of that one time. And he doesn't even know that, but he really broke my heart that day. That was it for him. I was so hurt. Alright, you guys, I just came back in my room. I made my bed. The sheets are all done. I am gonna end out the video here. I really do like the way this looks, though. Thank you guys for coming along while we had a night together. I really cooked for YouTube today. This is one for the books. We never forget this day. No, but seriously, the meal was so good. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm proud of myself for getting up and not staying in bed. I got a lot done in 3 hours. And, you know, it was a good day. Much needed. Now I'm just going to sit and try to finish my book. See how that goes. I really want to finish my book today. But I love you all so much, and I will see you again real soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow my podcast, follow me on Instagram. Do all the things. I love you, and I will see you again with another video very soon. Bye.